The more you know, the more powerful you can be in different areas of your life. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Hello everyone, now you are in my video with me Satu Martila Lesmanik from E-Class. In this video, I love to show how to give a fair assessment to students in online class. We know that we as teachers have many challenges and also difficulties to give a fair assessment to students because of many or some conditions. It is why I conduct this topic. But before we move on, I will tell you the definition of assessment. This explanation I thought from my previous lecturer in LA class. So everyone, stay tuned and enjoy this video. In this time, now I'm going to explain and tell a little bit about the definition of measurement and assessment. Measurement is the process of determining the amount or length of something when compared with a fixed unit. In language teaching, measurement constitutes the quantification of language proficiency, aspect of language knowledge. Specific abilities and skills are measurable when there are transparent criteria and precise analysis of the data. And the definition of assessment is the process of testing and making a judgment about someone's knowledge, ability, and skills. Here are some four forms of assessment. The first is formative assessment. Formative usually conducted after students finish doing the lessons in the day. We know this to evaluate students. Are they already understand the lesson or not? And summative assessment is doing when we are giving a sign to the students or a test. I guess that's all the explanation of assessment and measurement. For the next, I'm going to tell you or to show you a video about this teacher perspective about giving a fair assessment to students.
Is Anggi Widiantari, and my students usually call me Miss Anggi.
Okay, thank you. Now I would like to ask you some types of assessment that you use when you want to assess students while they are online learning.
Okay.
The first is
Okay, so the criteria that have to be assessed by me during the online class is number one is their present in the classroom following the class, and then number two is the five basic skills in English that like speaking, writing, listening, and writing, and also grammar also. And number three is their behavior, of course. That's it.
okay.
How to assess students'
Behavior. Students' behavior.
Students' behavior. In the online class, I have to say that it's so hard to us as a teacher to assess their behavior, but maybe we can check from the lesson list in the classroom, and then number two is we can check also how they act in the class while the class is run, like they have to on cam or off cam, and then they have to keep silent their video, or even they have to turn off the video like that, and also their participation in the class, based on what skills that we are going to assess. It based on me, okay? So if we want to assess their listening and speaking skills, so I have to let them or instruct them to make a video and to share the video to me, and then I have to check it.
Okay.
What
challenge do you face?
challenge that I have to face? Number one is it's very hard to know the real behavior of the students by online class, yeah, because we're not meeting each others. And then number two, sometimes some of students don't follow the class without any reason, so it's also hard to assess them. And also it's so hard to assess their real knowledge because it's based on online, we're not meeting each other. That's it.
Okay. How do you assess students' writing?
Maybe like the generic structure, right? When we write when we told them to make like a descriptive text or recount, so is the generic structure already right or not, like that. And also we have to check their, for me, tidy and clean in the paragraph. It's so important. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Miss, for your time.
Okay.
It's happy to tell you that from her explanation, I can conclude that when we want to assess students, we need to make or prepare the criterion that we need to assess, such as it, according to her explanation and her situation, she need to assess 5 basic English skills. And not forget also to pay attention to students' behavior. I guess that's all from me. Thank you for watching my video.